Senator Badman, Dutton lost his seat. What's your reaction?
Good. I'm so happy.
Labor has it. Labor has it. Are you happy?
Who cares? Labor, Liberal, who cares? It's the same thing. It doesn't make a difference. Boys, it doesn't. I know we want to think, Peter Dutton's going to save us or whoever. Guys, doesn't matter. Nothing would have changed. Labor, Liberal, Labor, uni-party, 2 weeks on the same bird. You know why it's good that Dutton has lost his seat? I'm going to tell you right now. It's good because it gives other people a chance to come into the fray and present different ideas. The old guard has to go. The Liberal Party are not conservative. The Liberal Party are not a party of the centre-right. The Liberal Party are not a party that sticks by any of their own values. If you go to their website, most of you are watching this right now from your smartphone or from your computer or whatever, just go to the Liberal Party website and click on the tab that says Our Values. They don't stick to any of their values. It is a good thing that they got decimated tonight. It is a good thing. And I hope more of these bandits lose their seats, because when they lose their seats, they're going to have to rebuild. They're going to have to look at a different way of doing things. And they're going to have to actually stick to what they stand for. You can't go into a freaking election and just be Labor-like. You can't just copy what the Labor Party does and make it a little bit less worse. That's not a way to run an election campaign. And opposition, your job, by the very name of what you are in opposition, is to oppose. You must oppose. You must present different ideas, different ways of looking at things, different solutions. If you don't do that, then why should we vote for you? We'll just vote for the real thing. We'll just vote for the real commies. If you want to be commie-like, we'll just have the real communists, the full fat commies. I am so sick of the Liberal Party. I can't stand these guys. They don't stick to anything that they're supposed to stick for, and I'm glad they're all, I'm glad many of them are gone, and I'm so glad, and I hope it sticks. I hope Peter Dutton loses his seat, and I never want to see that guy again. Look, he's not a bad human being. He's not a bad person, but he was a bad leader. He was a bad leader for the Liberal Party. The guy's been in power since, 25 years, in his seat for about 25 years or something like this. In 25 years, what has Peter Dutton conserved? What has the Liberal Party conserved? Nothing. They conserved absolutely nothing. I am sick of these people. Make way for a new generation. Make way for the future. People like me are the future. Even if you don't like me, you have to understand that people like me, regular, everyday people that have had enough, that have just put their hands up to change the system that we're in today. That is the future. People at home right now, mums and dad, dorks on the internet, dorks on Twitter. If you want to change the world, you have to get involved. You have to join a party. You have to put your hand up. You have to be involved in the political process. Enough of the Liberal Party. They're not going to save you. It's been proven tonight. They are absolute a waste of your time.
Babette, we've got a super chat here for you. We've got a super chat for Babette. $50. Thank you, Lucas. Babette for Pope. As he puts the cigar in his mouth. As he puts the cigar.
Right. Senator Babette, I'll put a question to you. Now, okay, Labor's wiped out the Liberals. You go back to Parliament. 48th Parliament, you're going back there. How do you now deal with the Labor Party? What is your approach to the Labor Party as a senator?
Look, I'm going to get this straight right now. The Labor Party don't control the country. Mr. Albanese, Prime Minister Albanese, all hail Albanese. Look, in my opinion, you know what he is? He is just a face. He is a puppet. You know who controls Canberra? You know who would have controlled Canberra had it been Albanese or Dutton who won? Who would have controlled it? The bureaucrats. The bureaucrats are the ones who hold the power. The faceless, nameless men and women behind the scenes who are in their positions of great influence. And it doesn't matter who the minister is. It doesn't matter who the Prime Minister is. It doesn't mean jack. They never go anywhere. They have their seats. It doesn't matter if it's red or it's blue. They are in the exact same spots. That's who holds the real power. That's who advises the ministers. That's who advises the Prime Minister. The bureaucrats. And, Donald Trump has talked about this more than once. The term that he's coined is the deep state. And he's right. They are the deep state. They are the ones that hold all the cards, all of the cards. Look, it really doesn't matter, Labor or Liberal. Like I said before when I was in my segment earlier with you guys, I said, what did I say? I said, miss this bill.
We're still trying to unpack it.
Hang on. Miss this bill. Introduced by drafted by the Libs, introduced by the Labor Party. The Voice. Labor said put it in the Constitution. Liberals said legislate it. Net zero. They both agreed to net zero. WHO, UN, WEF. They both support these things. Hate crimes bill. They both supported it. Underage, under 16-year-olds ban for social media. They both supported it. Bloody. They're both big government apparatchiks. They both increase the debt. You know what? The reason why the country sucks so bad right now is not because of the Labor Party. It was a Liberal Party who was in power for 9 freaking years. They're the ones that racked up the debt, not the Labor Party. Immigration. And I know Avi won't agree, but they both agree on big immigration. They'll differ on exactly what kind of big immigration, but on the grand scale of things, they both say have a big immigration. They both can't define a woman. They both support the E-Safety Commissioner. What is the difference? You know what? There is no difference. I am so glad the Liberal Party have lost this election because people at home, you need to understand they are not your saviours. They are not. They are your jailers. They are exactly the same as the Liberal Party. They are two wings on the same bird. It is a uni-party. That's what you have. You have a uni-party. Get this idea out of your head. This whole left and right, it's fake. It's like pro wrestling. It's fake. The only options you have are your minors, currently your minors, but they cannot be your minors forever. You have to treat guys like me and the other smaller parties as serious contenders. And the only way it was going to happen this time is if the two-party system got absolutely shattered. But it didn't get shattered because all of you dorks, you're all dorks, by the way, all of you dorks out there got on the internet and got on your socials and got amongst your friends and you acted like the Liberal Party was your saviours. They're not your freaking saviours. Like I said before, they are your captors. And that's that.
We're going to get you to react to some of the super chats because you're just on fire.
That's what I was going to say. There's a lot of support for you in the comments.
Yeah, there's a lot of support. We'll get to them. I'm doing just super chats now. We